Hi everyone, Mrs. Justice reading another one of the California Young Reader Medal nominees. This one is called Alfie, and it is written by byThyra Heder. This is one of the 5 that we're going to vote on, one of the 5 of the picture books that we're going to vote on. This is called Alfie, the Turtle That Disappeared. On my 6th birthday, I got Alfie. The lady at the store said he was about 6 too. We were 6 together. At home on my carpet, he stood very still. I introduced him to everyone. I taught him my wiggle dance and made him presents, but he didn't seem to notice. I showed him my costumes and wrote him songs. Mostly, he stayed inside his shell. Every day I told him stories, like how Dasha got new overalls, and how Ruth had lost a tooth, and how Peter from downstairs got a fish. I even told him my best joke about the walrus wearing pants, but he didn't seem to get it. After a while, I kind of forgot about Alfie. He didn't do much. Well, until the morning of my 7th birthday, when he disappeared. Interesting. When I first saw Nina, I knew she was special. She told me that I was 6, and she was 6 too. I had never been 6 before, but I was happy we were 6 together. Her home tickled my feet, but she smelled nice, so I was calm. She had tons of friends. Nina taught me to dance. I practiced wiggling inside my shell. She gave me presents. I had never been given presents. A smiley rock. She made me laugh and laugh and laugh. How could I make her as happy as she made me? I had to think. There's the walrus with the pants. And think and think. Nia was planning her 7th birthday. She told me we were going to be 7 together. I had to find her a present. There were some good options behind the couch, but they were too dusty. I looked in all the corners and shadows and cracks and found some great places, but no great presents. I asked Toby, and he said,
"You should try outside. Outside is the best. Outside is the best. Get her a stick."
I had never been outside before. I climbed up. See, there he is. And there's Toby. I climbed past stinky things and sweet things, but nothing as fun as Nia. I had to keep looking. I had to take a risk. I crunched through reds and oranges and yellows, but the longer I looked for a special one, the browner they got. I found a nice blue cap, but it was too small for Nia's head. There was nothing in the desert. My toes were cold and my heart was sad. I would never find a present as special as my friend. The snail said all I needed was a good rest. He knew the perfect place for me to take a nap. Just over those stones, he said. There he is. So I napped. There's Toby looking at there. Something's in there. And napped and napped. When I woke up, I felt better. I asked the fish for help, and she showed me the things that had fallen to the bottom. And then I saw it. It was perfect. It looked just like something Nia would love. I bet you that's Toby's. There it is, do you think? I had to rush to the party. When I finally got over the rocks, the snail said,
That was fast.
I was right on time. There she was. Before I read this, I want you to look at something. I could tell Nia was very surprised and happy. I had brought her the perfect present. Now we were 7 together. The end. I am going to read you the author's note because I thought it was pretty special. So the author's note says, on my 6th birthday, I got Alfie in real life. I loved everything about him at first. I made him food he didn't eat and mazes he didn't run. Well, I eventually lost interest. I lost interest for about 20 years. But then one evening as an adult, I decided to allow Alfie around the house. I watched as he stuck his head in slippers and scratched his back on the radiator, and I became fascinated again. The lucky thing about turtles is their lifespan is long enough for you to fall back in love with them. I watched my little niece, Nini, become obsessed with Alfie. And the year after that, I met my friend Nia, whose turtle, Max, is constantly escaping, and the story started to fall into place. This book is dedicated to Nini and Nia, to my wonderful agent, Stephen Barr, who believed in this book from the beginning, and to my mom for taking such good care of Alfie all these years, even when I wasn't paying attention. The end.